Otis was present for the destruction of the magical realm, and the warlocks found out that she was the one with the true book of spells. Meanwhile, Atelia blamed the destruction on the warlocks and declared war against them, but the warlocks launched a full-scale attack to retrieve the true book of spells. Finally, an all-out war between them has begun.
Let there be glory today for the magical realm!
Let there be glory!
Is that Atelia?
Now find the true book of spells, and bring me those apprentice witches!
Right!
This realm is about to... This magical realm might be totally destroyed! This is no time to be fighting with anyone! Aren't we supposed to protect the magical realm by working with the warlocks instead of fighting with them? They're trying to get their hands on the true book of spells! What are you doing? We have to leave in order to protect the true book of spells! I won't let that happen, you hear me? I don't want anyone else to get hurt by the magic I love! Otis! Otis, no! Look out! It's because of this book! This all happened because of this book!
Can't be her. You're telling me that Arus is here in this realm with the true book of spells?
I don't understand. You mean you know her?
How could I not know her? Arus is...
But you said that you're looking for your son.
unbelievable. Go!
It's the true book. The true book of spells is resonating with her anger.
Andrew, stop!
Hey, over here! The girl with the true book of spells!
Dragon House!
Eva, quick, put up the shield. Right. Bicycle, barbecue. Take a shower. You're hurt.
It's just a scratch.
Sheila?
They're supposed to protect the magic. Magic creates miracles, right?
I know.
Everything is gonna be destroyed.
I know that too.
Then why did you do that with the true book of spells?
The reason why the warlocks came here and caused all this is because I had the book with me, right? If I didn't have this book with me, whose grandma wouldn't have ended up like this? Everything is all my fault. If I hadn't come to this realm with this book, then both you and Eva wouldn't have had the curse of eternal youth cast on you.
I'm the one who called out to you.
Huh?
None of this is your fault.
I don't know what to say.
It's not your fault, Otters.
Huh?
I gotta admit, I was pretty surprised to find out that you came from the human realm, Otters. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that I'm really happy I got to meet you.
Oh yeah, me too. That's exactly how I feel. Eva.
If you hadn't shown up here when you did, I would have never been able to discover the importance and wonder of magic, and how important it is to everyone that it be kept alive.
You know, I hate to say it, but Ku is right.
Sheila?
So then smile, like you always do, okay? Eva, can you come with me and help collect some medicinal herbs?
Ku.
I can understand it if you're worried, but still, you can't keep focusing on the past forever. What's important now, even if you can't take a single step, is to keep looking forward. No matter what happens from this point on, you must never give that book to the Warlocks. Like I said before, the Warlock soldiers in Grandi are trying to get their hands on the true book of spells and the fairies in order to use the dark magic.
Dark magic?
The magic of darkness that'll destroy everything.
But I don't get it. What for?
Because it's the only way. It's the only way to avoid the destruction of the realm.
It can be avoided? You said that the dark magic destroys everything.
It's not about this realm alone. They plan on destroying the other realms so they can move there and take over.
Wait, what do you mean the other realm?
The human realm, where you come from.
What?
That's why he entrusted you with it. Your father, that is. He gave the true book of spells to you to make sure that the Warlocks couldn't get their hands on it.
Entrusted? He gave this to me for safekeeping?
Do you believe in magic?
Someday I'll fly on a broom.
Well, make sure to hold on to that belief.
Believe?
That's right. A belief from the heart. And if you believe it with all your heart, anyone can use magic.
Daddy.
What's wrong? Hey,
Hey, Eva, do you know the magic of light? The magic of light? Yeah, Will tried to tell me about it.
No matter what, don't let the magic die out. There's only one thing able to vanquish dark magic, the magic of light.
Sorry, I've never heard of it, but... Oh, Arus, your back is so smooth. Yeah, well, of course it is. It's healthy skin, and I'm young, so it's extra healthy. No, I didn't mean it that way. As switches, you know, we have traces of wings back there. See? They really do. So, witches used their wings to fly around way back when? That's right. Oh, and the Warlocks, too. We're talking a long time ago. Well, what happened? I asked Sheila about it once, and she said that for some reason they couldn't go on living with wings. Arus, we all evolved from the same life form, so I don't understand why we have to fight. Life form? Ah, sorry. You know, us humans have traces of a tail on our backs. What? Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know you once had a tail. Oh, stop it. You just imagined me having a tail, didn't you? I'm so relieved. You seem much better now, Arus. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I want the truth. How come you know about Arus's father? I'll do it for you.
It's because Arus and I are a mirror of each other. I told you that before.
But it doesn't explain anything. Huh? It can't be.
Let me on! I want to go to the human realm right now! No, I don't want to die in the destruction! You gotta let me aboard!
Other people are searching towards a port of departure.
I want you to go and bring me Sheila and the 4 others.
What? 4 others? But I thought it was just Sheila and her trio of magical girl squad apprentice witches.
Just go and do as I say.
4 members? I don't get it. How does Italia know about Lennon?
She noticed
Noticed what?
that this one is not an apprentice witch.
Huh? You mean Lennon's with the Warlocks?
Don't compare me to that bunch.
No, I mean like you. Lennon's human.
What?
I'm not accepted in the human realm, or the magical realm. I don't belong in either place. An unwanted existence.
People aren't able to decide where they want to be born. No matter where that place might be, people clench their fists and cry out loud. They simply have to accept where they're born. Now here's a good question. I think we should be asking ourselves exactly why Italia had us summoned here. Choice 1. Sheila let it slip about the destruction, so Atelia's really mad at her.
You're the one who let it slip.
2, she found out that I have the true book of spells.
Again, you're the one who let that slip.
And number 3, she somehow found out who Lennon is.
I don't think you let that slip out. No matter what happens, hang on to the true book of spells. Even if Atelia asks you for it.
What? That means you chose number 2? Hey! I don't believe it. She bounced back quick.
Sheila and the 4 others are coming in.
Hello! The Magical Girl Squad is here! And humbly at your service.
How can we help you?
The situation is serious. The Sanctuary's destruction coincides with magic's weakening, the Warlock's attack, and this chaos. But still, I have the responsibility of protecting the tradition of the witches until the very end. Even if I myself know that it is futile. You see, this is the path that I chose, with the many sacrifices I have made. That is all I have to say. You should leave the True Book of Spells and step back.
We don't have that book anymore, right?
Isn't that right, Iris? Hey, do you know anything about the magic of light?
The magic of light? What is it you wish to say? Are you telling me you're going to nullify dark magic with the magic of light?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Really?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. That magic is written only in the Book of Prophecies.
What? No way!
It was once used by a witch who is known to us as a savior in order to create this realm. It's considered legendary magic.
A witch savior?
The true Book of Spells shows every single spell that a witch can use.
Oh, you're right. It isn't listed here. But Will said something about the magic of light.
Wait, you're acquainted with him? The old wizard of Misha Village named Will?
Atelia.
I am not the woman whom you are seeking.
Are you still going to pretend like you don't know anything? If you continue denying it, then I'll just burn this and make myself and the magic disappear as well. For years, I kept myself alive just so I could meet you.
Lennon, what are you talking about?
Atelia is my mother. You abandoned me and my father so you could rise to power.
That was... He took you and the true Book of Spells and fled to the human realm.
He went to the human realm?
You're the one who kicked us out. Like we're a nuisance.
It can't be.
He was with a boy, one who probably wasn't old enough to talk yet. Oh, and I let the man and his kid get on a ship and sent them off to the human realm.
Your father couldn't be...
Gidon. The man who's your father, Arus.
Let me out of here! I have a daughter. You've got to let me see my daughter. Please let me go!
No! They're never gonna let you out. You know that, don't you? And besides that, you said you were looking for your son. Now tell me what's going on.
It was more than 10 years ago. I was an archaeologist, and I arrived at a mysterious island. I found out the truth associated with the crow statue that was considered to be the everlasting mystery of mankind.
I'm sure of it. This must be...
When I woke up, I found I was being held captive in this magical realm.
You know, I've always admired magic. I want to know the truth behind it. Believe me. No!
So that means Sparky and Arus are both...
Siblings?
It is as this child, as Lennon says. Once a long time ago, I was in love with a person, and he was a human being. Under orders from the Grandmaster herself, I fought to recover the true Book of Spells, which was stolen by the Warlocks at one point, as well as to protect magic.
Everything will be fine now. We're with the wizards, and we'll have you fully rescued in no time.
I'm a human.
What?
Why are you taking warlock lives with the magic you treasure?
Upon hearing those words from his lips, I found myself wavering over values I had never doubted until that moment.
See? Power to bring smiles to the ones you care about. That's what magic is.
Then I fell in love with him, despite the fact he was human. We decided to live secretly in a small village isolated from the rest of the realm. Not too long after that, we had a son and named him Lennon.
A son?
You had a boy? What? You mean you didn't know?
But she couldn't break free of the fact that she was a witch, or the fate laid out for her because of it. The true book of spells, which was ultimately recovered by the wizards, made her remember that.
As long as I have this, the warlocks won't be able to use dark magic. Dark magic is a terrible, forbidden magic that can destroy even the human realm. I must go back to the witch realm at once and deliver this true book of spells to the Grand Master.
You believe without a doubt that you're always right and others are wrong.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to argue with you right now.
No, Lennon stays with me.
But why? But I also want to be with you and my son. Why do I have to choose? I want to be with both of you if I can.
In a place like the Witch Realm that considers tradition important, a human like me wouldn't belong. On top of that, I wouldn't be able to bring a son of mixed blood into that realm. I just wanted to set her free. I simply didn't want to turn her magic into a tool to be used in feuds. So I took my son and the true book of spells, the thing capable of causing a feud, and took them to the human realm, where no one could get their hands on the book.
No!
To tell you the truth, I wanted to be with both of you forever.
Liar. Oh, yeah? Well, you abandoned us both. You did it to protect your own interest and achieve success. And for that, I'll never forgive you for as long as I live.
People aren't able to decide where they want to be born. And whether or not I was ever like him, I can't guarantee.